SAO Abridged Parody episode 15 by Something Witty Entertainment. Please, don't speak in this weird English again. In this formal English again. Thank you. Also, yeah, okay, that's on.
The following is a fan-based parody. Sword Art Online is owned by A1 Pictures, Aniplex USA, and Reki Kawahara. Please support the official release on Bookwalker. Use promo code CARF to get 600 yen off your first purchase of digital manga or light novels. More details in the description below.
Interesting, they never had it directly promoted, which is interesting. They never did that before. Props to that, they never have done that before.
How could you just ditch me like that, Leafa?
I thought I was clear about not mentioning that game in public, Nagata.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Leafa.
What did I just say?
I'm sorry. I mean, Kirigaya. It's just, when I came back without you, Prince Casimir was less than pleased. He tied my hands so I couldn't log out.
What the fuck? That is getting in some weird territory. What do you mean he tied your hands so you couldn't log out? Where's that going?
Use the vice, Kirigaya. I don't think I'll ever be able to listen to Cascade again.
Oh, I love them. Shit, I should have gone to that. Well, whatever. Just tell him I don't care what kind of stupid storyline he's cooked up. What's the point of playing a princess if people are still gonna tell me what to do?
I suppose I could pass that along for you. If you really need me to.
I do.
Cool.
Now, if that's everything, you can get out of my way. You're making me late to kendo practice.
Oh, right! Hey, now that he's out of the hospital, is your brother gonna be joining you? I'd really love to meet the hero of Aincrad.
Interesting, interesting. They never mentioned it like that. I heard there's a new episode soon. Yeah, they are practically, I think as far as I'm aware, they're pretty much done with the script. I could be wrong though.
Please don't call him that. And no, that spineless quitter hasn't actually practiced in years. He's always been more comfortable with screens than swords.
The Black Swordsman doesn't like swords?
Look, are you gonna get out of my way or not?
I will, I promise. It's just, before you go, I've been wanting to ask you something for a long time now.
What is it now?
Is he gonna ask her out? Is it happening?
Well, I was wondering if we could maybe, you know, go on a real date. Not that I don't like what we've been doing, but I just thought maybe we could, like, go see a movie or...
Don't get the wrong idea about us, okay? You and I are barely friends.
Talking about, you know, there has, if I remember correctly, there has been something mentioned as, them doing things, but they're now barely friends. This is a situationship. I just realized. They turned this into a situationship. Oh no. Oh no, not again.
Reckon is Princess Leafa's fuckboy. Got it? Don't confuse a game with real life, you perv! Now meet me in the janitor's closet after practice. I got another quest for you.
Yes, princess.
Oh, fucking Nagata! What's so great about Kazuto anyway? Nothing but a butt-fucking quitter who hacks into my game to, I don't know, blackmail me probably. Haha, Sugaha! You act like you're a bad bitch, but you secretly like all this girly shit, like fairies and Nagata and ponies.
I don't know if that's something that Abridged Kirito would say, probably.
Oh yeah, he would say that, that son of a bitch. Giving me those sad puppy dog eyes, tricking me into feeling bad for him. This is what I get for being nice. Well, he made a big mistake challenging me here. This cutesy little world has many dark corners. And I think I know just the one to take him to first. Welcome to the Fairport!
Wait, the what? So you're telling me that there are people who log into this game just so they can pretend to run an airport?
What? That's interesting. I guess one could do that. I guess one could do that. I mean, you know, who does not want to play airport simulator? Well, being at an airport simulator.
Fairport.
Don't.
Princess Leafa! There you are. It's a good thing we caught you before you got through customs.
They do that too? I hate it!
Not only did you embarrass me, as well as the queen, by
Also, Fairport, Ferry, Airport. Generational name.
failing to attend our engagement party, but now I find you gallivanting with this detestable spriggan trash!
Trash has a name, by the way, in case anyone cares.
Listen, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to fake marry you. I only agreed to it because my fake mom said I fake had to in order to... What was it?
End the civil war that ravages our homeland?
They're still role-playing. It's a role-playing server. I can tell from like episode 13 that they're role-playing. I can tell. I know. they are role-playing 100%.
Yeah, that bull honky. But see, I'm bored now. I'm gonna go hang out with this guy for a while, okay?
Princess, I really must insist. It is imperative that you come with us.
Come on, dude. She said she's not interested. Have some self-respect and cool it with a sleazy roleplay fetish stick. You're a young, eligible nobleman. I'm sure you gotta have plenty of cousins who'd love to take her place in the old marriage.
That's a reference to the whole, you know, keeping it in the family, royalty type of thing. Interesting.
Bed.
Know your place, Spriggan. I know not how you seduced our fair princess. But events have been set in motion which are beyond your meager comprehension.
Oh yeah, sure, I bet. What, is she like a fallen star made flesh, and you gotta stop a gang of witches from eating her heart and regaining their lost youth?
Okay, first off, that's the plot of Stardust. Second, I don't have time to explain it to the likes of you. All you need to understand is that what I do for the good of us all.
Your Highness, perhaps this is a conversation you should have in private? The pretzel guy is staring at us.
Hey, any of you...
The pretzel guy? The pretzel... in a New York accent also. The pretzel guy. That's interesting. I mean, yeah. Who would Stardust reference? I don't know where that is, to be fair, which is why I didn't get it. Yeah. Don't talk about secrets near the pretzel stand. He might listen too much. He works for the government.
nice folks want a pretzel?
Many thanks, kind citizen. We're fine. You see that, princess? You are making a scene.
Oh, you want a scene?
That is explicitly not what I want.
Well, I'll give you a scene. You...
Well, tell somebody not to do something, and most of the time they will. It's counterintuitive.
Just wait until my mom gets back from those peace talks at Butterfly Valley. Your ash is gonna be so banished.
Ah, I see. It appears we have been sufficiently intimidated. Wouldn't you say, boys?
We have?
We have.
Yes, we have!
We'll just be on our way then. Enjoy slumming it, princess.
Sorry about that. Those guys take this game way too seriously.
Yeah, I've noticed. Look, before we go any further, I need you to be straight with me. Am I in for some additional screening over there? Leafa? Leafa, come on. Answer me!
Greetings! How are you folks doing today? Ooh, a
Oh no. That was a rubber glove. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You know what you never see
What happened? Oh god.
in fantasy? Sam and Frodo filing for work visas to get into Mordor.
Yeah, they just snuck in, spitting all over Sauron's borders. Flippin' hobbits, the Spriggans of Middle-earth.
Do you, like, forget I'm here?
Yeah, imagine Frodo and Sam needed a visa to enter Mordor. or any elven area, or Moria, or stuff like that. Yeah, that would have taken a while. Probably. Or wait, imagine if Sauron... Imagine if Sauron did it. Needed one.
Or do you just not care?
You're right. The view is beautiful up here.
Cool. You know what else is beautiful? My wife, whom I would very much like to rescue. With the army that you apparently have.
The clouds are glitching. The clouds are glitching. I just noticed that. I was like, huh? What is that? What is that weird flimmering, whatever you want to call it?
Huh? Really? That's what you're going with? Wait, what do you mean army?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Last night, you said you had, like, hordes of subjects who could help us. Please do not tell me I just got my cavity searched for nothing, princess.
Oh, right, of course. I guess we could go ask Mom. She might be cool, for once.
Princess!
Oh,
I remember in the last episode, they fixed all the bugs that SAO had. Or was it yeah, yeah, it was last episode. I guess that's not accurate, because the clouds are glitching. The sky, whatever you want to call it. That's not entirely accurate.
thank goodness. I am so glad to see you.
Really?
Well, it would have taken anyone, honestly.
Oh.
Don't you talk to him that way, how dare you?
So where are you guys off to? Going on a You guys going on a mission?
Okay, we now understand. Every time the word quest is mentioned, we know it's something, sexual. Yep. And these two have been on a quest quite often, apparently.
Can I come with?
Ah, corn nuts! I can't let these two talk. They might find out about each other. The last thing I need is Reckon telling my brother about the handy I gave him. Oh, snap. He might tell him I baked him cupcakes. Yeah, no, I gotta nip this in the bud. Duh, you know. I would love for you to come along, but I actually have a super...
She, funnily enough, treats him better than in the original. I respect that.
special mission that I can only entrust to you.
You do? What is it?
I, need you to keep an eye on Prince Casimir for me. He's been acting real sus lately.
Ugh.
Of course, Princess. I won't let you down. But are you sure he isn't just mad that you're bailing on the whole wedding storyline?
Nah, this is something else. He's deaf into some sketch shiz.
I need you to stop.
Well, if you're sure, then that's good enough for me. I'll get to the bottom of this no matter what.
Cool beans, my dude. Feel free to start anytime.
All right. Well, take care. And you, Spriggan, the princess kind of tends to get herself into trouble, like, constantly. So I'd appreciate it if you'd watch her back, okay?
You got it, buddy. I don't plan on letting her out of my sight. I don't trust her at all.
I mean, I wouldn't hear either.
I trust you. Like, to a weird degree, actually. There's something really familiar about you. Hey, have you been on the news or something?
Ooh, he almost noticed, find out who it is. He almost.
My tootsies! Well, we have our missions. Chop chop, time's a wasting.
You know, you really should be nicer to your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, okay.
Regardless of label, you
This is somewhat a situationship. Like I said earlier, this reminds me so hard of a situationship, it's not even funny.
must care for each other. Both of your heart rates increased by 22% when he arrived.
Hear that? Science says you like him.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'm scared of him. You ever think of that? He's got a big knife.
That could be taken out of taken a different way. You know, either he has a big knife or he has a quote-unquote big knife. I think it might be the latter.
This is fun. Hey, where are we going again?
So, I feel like we need to talk about this whole constantly escaping thing. I have no idea how you keep breaking through my security, but don't you think it's time to stop? A marriage is a partnership, kitten, and you're leaving me to plan this wedding all by my lonesome. At least help me pick out a china pattern.
Well, you want me to fit into my wedding dress, don't you? Assaulting your guards is about the only exercise I get in this place.
Ah, I'm glad you brought that up, actually.
Huh? But you can't get fat in here. Or can you?
You've been laying into the poor boys quite a lot, and, well, their psych bills are really starting to add up. Especially dear Shoji. I don't know what you have against him specifically, but he's starting to take it personally.
Yeah, I go pretty hard with Shoji. See him today?
I find it funny that she breaks out the entire time. They catch her again and she messes up the guards. I love that. That is great.
I mean,
Ah, well, I suppose I can forgive such trifles. You might as well indulge these base urges now. I can assure you that there will be none of that once the project is complete. You should see some of the housewife protocols the boys are cooking up.
The Housewives Protocols? The Housewives Protocols is crazy. Where could I find these protocols? For, obviously, I'm asking for a friend. You know, I'm interested in your, what's the word? Research.
Somewhere between Leave It to Beaver and hardcore porn.
I guess he's the admin. That's why I can say corn. That's interesting.
Woof!
So, how exactly is that gonna work, by the way? Am I gonna, like, have a remote? We going by Alexa rules? Or are we just doing a full Stepford?
Oh, you. Always asking questions, probing at the armor. It'd almost be adorable if it wasn't such a nuisance. Much like that little boy toy of yours.
What?
Oh? That certainly got a reaction. Did I finally find a nerve? Well, you'll be happy to know that we detected him logging in last night. No doubt the little pissant thinks he's going to charge in here.
Okay, so he can curse, I guess, somewhat. Also, pissant. Awesome.
Here and save you. The fool. I suppose I could simply ban his account, but where's the fun in that? No, I think I'll let him struggle for a while. Allow him to garner his forces, claw his way to the top, only to find the gates completely impregnable. I can hardly even imagine the satisfaction of seeing that glimmer of hope die in his eyes.
There's something I always questioned, right? Why did they not detect him? Because technically it is his old account. And they probably do have the account data somewhere laying around. Like, this wouldn't just disappear, right? I wonder why they didn't just ban him.
It should be quite the show. Don't you think, my dear Titania?
I think if you touch a single hair on his head, I'm gonna be wearing your guts like my mom's pashmina.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, did I freaking stutter? I said, if you hurt him, you will experience pain and torment beyond anything you could possibly imagine. Your body will be torn apart piece by piece as you beg for a mercy that will never come. I will add your screams to my gosh darn Spotify, and I will see your head mounted on a fudging pike!
That is based. Also, I'm gonna put that into my list. I'm gonna put that into my list of threats. I'm gonna have your screams on my Spotify. That is perfect. That is almost perfect. I'm gonna utilize that. That is perfect. That is gonna be perfect.
You should hear how ridiculous you sound right now. That profanity filter's doing you no favors.
Unholy sounds. What are okay? I know what holy sounds are, but what are unholy sounds?
Listen here, I am your king, and you will not disrespect me like this. Threaten me all you want, spit on my face, stomp on my balls, but you and I both know you're powerless to stop me. Like it or not, you are going to clean up your act. We are going to have a beautiful wedding, and you are going to spend the rest of your life in blissful, mindless servitude. Now will you please help me pick out a gosh darn China pattern? She's gone. Of course she's gone. No, please! I'm sorry that I lied! Ah!
And Shoji takes the pain. Poor Shoji. Rip Bozo.
Screw it. Willow Blue it is.
Finally, we're here. Why are you in such a rush to get to this specific spot?
Oh, you know, it's like a safe area where we can wait for our wings to recharge without getting attacked.
Okay. Then, what happened to those guys?
But that makes no sense. That makes no sense, because don't they turn into, like, flames colored like their race? Or the dead bodies, that's a new one.
They must have been outside of the zone. Look, if it makes you feel better, I can stay online while you log out. Get yourself a snack.
I don't know. I'm pretty worried about Asuna.
Bravo, come in. Do you have visual on the prisoner? I repeat, do you? Oh, Lord.
It's in the vents! Is that an Alien reference? That is 100% something to do with Alien. It's the vents. That's crazy. Ooh.
Well, you're not gonna save her on an empty tummy, are you?
Look, I don't have time to be... Okay, maybe just a sandwich. Be back in a bit.
Good. Now, before the forest folk do their work, let's see if you've got any evidence for me.
Evidence of what?
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, I think we both know that is not the case. Sugaha Kirigaya.
You're not really a pet item, are you? You're like one of those...
Fully autonomous and sentient artificial intelligences?
No. I mean, you're like one of those robots that can talk and think and junk.
Huh.
Wait, what? Go back.
Huh.
Obviously, same person. Familiarity, kindness, aggression, caution, respect. Familiarity is there, kindness is there, aggression went a little up, caution went down, and respect is gone. Also, I can't read that fully. Here it says, I think here it says, I don't know. I can't really read all of this, but this here reads like, wait. This year reads like daddy, but that's just me.
I sure am, Sport.
Whoa. So, how do you know who I am? Did he tell you? You gotta tell me what he's planning.
Oh, Daddy has no idea who you really are. I only know because I hacked your atmosphere, as well as a few other things, and found your account information.
Wait, he really doesn't know? Well, if he's not trying to mess with me, then why is he even here?
Daddy's attempting to rescue Mommy from the very handsy clutches of this game's administrator, who's keeping her mind captive at the top of the world tree. The fact that he ran into you, a close family member, mere moments after logging in, was simply happenstance.
That's absurd!
Correct, but it is also what happened.
Yeah, no. I ain't buying it. That butthead knows I'd never be caught dead playing a girly game like this. This is clearly all part of some elaborate revenge plot. Just admit it!
A pity. If you will not listen to reason, perhaps more drastic
Uh-oh. What is gonna happen?
methods will be necessary.
Nice try, kid. But you've got a terrible poker face.
At least I still have a face.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reminds me of a TV show called Grimm, which is like based on like the Grimm like fairy tales, right? And there is a creature called a like a witch, just like, let's keep it simple, a witch, and she can take like away like ears, faces, eyes, and stuff. That reminds me of that. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
That should do. Are we feeling a little more cooperative now?
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Please, just stop! I'll quit messing with him, okay? I swear! I'll do whatever you want!
Thanks, but I think just the saving my wife thing is plenty. You're a bit jumpy. Did something happen while I was gone?
Oh, yes. Leafa and I were just having a fascinating discussion about...
It's nothing! Don't worry about it.
Right. So, you want to take a turn and log out?
Actually, we should really get moving.
Sounds good to me, but why are you suddenly in such a rush?
You see, Daddy, while you were gone, Leafa received a message from her mother informing her that the conference is drawing to a close. Leafa believes we must quicken our pace if we wish to arrive before the other delegates leave. Isn't that right, Leafa?
I don't think we have any delis in this game. Or do we?
She says that if we get there in time and play our
I think Yuri is based in this one, 100%. I like her out of all the characters, I like her the most.
cards right, we may be able to raid the world tree with not only her mother's army, but the Catsy army as well. She believes that in working together, we may be able to achieve what none have been able to accomplish alone.
I mean, all that mayo's gotta come from somewhere, right? No reason we couldn't get a nice potato salad going.
But we must leave now! Since the mountains surpass the altitude limit, our only way forward is through Candy Cane Cavern, which will slow our...
Candy Cane Cavern? That's a new one. She wants to take her face, waves hand in front of face off. Yeah, pretty much.
Progress considerably! Am I remembering your plan correctly, Leafa?
What? Huh? I mean, yeah! My plan! Why am I hungry?
Yeah. Forgive me for saying this, ladies, but I'm a bit skeptical.
Look, I know it sounds a little weird, but I swear you can trust me. I have nothing but the purest of intent. Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, I see you! You get out of here! This one's not for you! But yeah, we should probably go.
Hey, wait!
It's a child's game. I'm aware. I'm aware.
No, get back here! What is that all about? Yui, this better not be another one of your quote-unquote jokes!
Well, that was this episode of SAO Abridged SAO Abridged. Interesting. I feel like they do a better they really do a better job with the script. I feel like some script changes are really better. I do like that. I do like that a lot.